it gets to 7 months, you can never cover it. That is where we are right now in the restoration of the United States of Biafra. And those people, most Biafrans that have the sixth, this is what we call the sixth sense, when things are happening. And these are Biafrans that have been following Obatobi's footsteps. They have been threading it. Each step, each move everybody is doing, they are putting it together. And one major thing that most of them, the think tank of the Biafra restoration, have come to present to me is that this thing that is happening right now is the same thing. It was the same thing that happened before Nnamdi Kanu to Wazirike, to our able leader Nnamdi Kanu. And it tried to happen to Obatobi, but luckily, thank God, Obatobi has the right people around him. And those right people around him have been persistent and consistent. They could not be mowed down by the criminals that supported Obatobi. Not that supported the criminals that entangled him, because what the criminals do, which they did to Wazirike, some of you know the history of Wazirike, when the politician, one of those politicians, was Ifanyo, but one of them went to the DSS. Andoba, thank you so much. Went to meet Wazirike with the criminals that surrounded Wazirike. And when they went to meet him, those criminals that Wazirike trusted, he saw those people with this criminal politician when they came to dissuade him to drop Biafra. So when he saw people that he trusted, people that he thinks he trusted, surrounding this criminal politician, he was able to let go of the Biafra restoration. The same thing happened to our able leader Nnamdi Kanu. The same criminals that surrounded him, that pretended to be fighting for the Biafra restoration, were the same ones that moved him to Kenya, where Nigerian government took him. And today he's languishing in Nigeria DSS dungeon. The same criminals that surrounded Nnamdi Kanu, that pretended that they were fighting for Biafra restoration. They were the same individuals when Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, has said there will be sit at home or there won't be any election. These criminals will go collect money from the Nigerian politicians in Southeast and South and come and telling them the canon now, how are we going to do this now? Let us cancel this. We're going to let the election go, or maybe the next one. The same criminals that did this thing to Nnamdi Kanu, they are the same criminals that Obatobi moved into the Biafra Republic government in exile. They are there.
Exactly.
They are doing the same template that Fulani tells them to do. That same template that Fulani uses to disrupt the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. It is the same template they came with this time. But you know what? They failed. Because it's a different breed of Biafrans that is in charge at this time. It's a different breed of Biafrans that have studied the history for the past 100 years. The different breed of Biafran that knows how the Fulani penetrates Igbos, penetrate Biafrans. A different breed of Biafrans that understood how the Fulani terrorist cabals and Nigerian government works. So when you see the criminal ex-Brigade cabinet members, the criminal lobbyists that are parading with them in the name of trying to restore Biafra, Biafrans already stopped them on their track. That is why they don't go. They can't move anywhere, not when some of us. Not when some of us. So, Nigerian government, I promise you today, the money you are giving is a waste because they can't go anywhere. They can't go far. Once they take one step, we are taking 5 steps ahead of them. That is the behavior that Obatobi had today. Because he was surrounded by the right individuals. He was surrounded by the people that have sixth sense. Obatobi was surrounded by Biafrans that have studied the history of Nigeria and how they operate. And that is why whatever they do today to disrupt what we are doing, they will be relegated to the trash can. Sure. those that knowingly or unknowingly, they will pay the price for what they are doing.
Yes.
That is a promise we are giving all of them. Biafra is already an independent nation. Whether Tinubu likes it, whether the politicians like it, whether the criminal ex-Brigade cabinet members like it, whether those that follow them, from our leader Nnamdi Kanu, and he just try to see how he can manage them. Maybe they will change. Maybe after they've caught him, this trouble with this city, and they went to apologize to Odogu, and Odogu forgave them, thinking the criminals will change, not knowing that once a sabo, always
sabo.
So that is why. That is why they can use all kinds of lies to deceive, because they already paid. Remember, they already paid. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu told us Nigerian government has already brought out billions of dollars to stop the restoration of Biafra. So those of you that are looking for Tinubu or looking for Christopher Musa or looking for any of them, you're making a mistake. Do not look there. Look right inside what you have. Look inside Brigade. Look inside this United States of Biafra. Look inside what we are doing, and you will find them. You are not going to go far. Look inside those that claim they are lobbyists. They are the criminals that have been planted by Nigerian government to disrupt what we are doing. But you know what? They are going to continue to get with the pro max, because we already know that game. And as they are bringing out millions, we are also bringing out millions times 3 of whatever they are doing. Biafra is here. Nobody is going to stop that. And the terrorists, the reintegrated terrorists, the Fulani reintegrated terrorists, the terrorists that Nigerian government and the Southeast governors and the Southside governors, they breed inside Biafra land, they must leave our land. Forcefully or peacefully, they cannot continue to kill us and get away with it. Self-determination, self-defense is a right. They've killed us enough. They've murdered us enough. They've burnt our businesses enough. Using the same ex-Brigade cabinet members that are parading themselves on Twitter, using the same Biafran that claim that they were following in Nnamdi Kanu, using those that they pretend that they are among the commanders on ground. These individual criminals have been paid by the Nigerian government to disrupt what we're doing. But you know what? Their days are numbered. Yes. Do not be moved. Do not be shaken, because we got the formula to destroy them, and that is what we will continue. Exactly. Thank you so much.
Ngozi Orabueze, Nigeria have been looking for a way to make sure that they frustrate and they end and they cover this, but looking for a way to frustrate the Biafra, not to come in existence, and to frustrate whosoever that come with the ideology of Biafra. You can see what place Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu. But glory be to God, there is a way you push somebody. You person, you push and push and push. Then what does that mean, sir? Actually, for the interest of those that do not understand this, this is Biafran language. There is a way you go pursue person, pursue. You go now pursue that person. Enter a place where you go grow wing, and that is what they are pushing Biafra to. That is glory, to our glory now. Okay. The woman you are talking about, in person of COS and Ngozi Orabueze. Yes. Now you are talking about that because there will be a serious protest tomorrow. In Washington DC, a serious rally, and all the Biafrans, both local and international, will be involved to honor Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. You understand? A protest, a huge one, in a peaceful way in Washington DC. Let me tell you, that woman is another. See, when you are fighting a freedom, when you are fighting for freedom, there are certain forces. When we use the word forces, everybody always, liken it to the evil side. No, not all forces are for evil. Are you getting it? The forces I'm talking about is the universe. Are you getting it? They are in full 100% support of this agitation, and that is why yes. The universe is behind behind Biafra, and that is why I told you initially I said that Biafra is a spirit. Only a faith. When he moved to Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria say Nnamdi Kanu had become a problem. The thing shifted from Nnamdi Kanu. He enters Simon Ekpa. They say Simon Ekpa is a problem now. The thing now shift again. Ngozi Orabueze. And the way he shift now, he shift to Ngozi Orabueze, a woman. And let me tell you, any fight where woman stand up for, you know, so that fight, you know, the easy. You know that, you know the easy. And let me tell you, the way the thing now has moved now, it have entered into the territory of the main giant of himself, of the world. Remember, America stands as #1 in the world. Which country can Nigeria speak to America, to Trump now? Can they speak to America now? Is it Finland that we speak to? None of them can speak now. And as it stands now, Ngozi Orabueze, with the way Chukwuka Obiama sponsored and encouraged and go with her, with the angels of the universe that is following her, I see Ngozi Orabueze so far so good, performing what Nigeria never wants.
Now, Pastor, they are saying Susie Willis, the current chief of staff to Donald Trump, which is a Biafra lobbyist in 2016. Some persons in the Nigerian government are saying that woman is an enemy of one Nigeria.
No, that is what Nigeria, those are Nigerians we say. But we the Biafrans are not seeing her as an enemy of one Nigeria.
Then how do you see her?
I see her as a good guy.
A good woman?
Yes, a good guy. He used the word guy. A good guy. I see it as a good guy because she saw the right thing, she saw the good thing, and she saw the light. The Bible says that light shine and darkness comprehend it though. Nigeria is a darkness, so the light that need to shine need to come out of darkness so that it can shine brighter, so that the glory of God will now manifest. I don't know if you're getting it. And let me tell you something today, in case you don't know. The person that joined Nigeria, that joined us together and call it one Nigeria, on what purpose did he do it? He did it for his own selfish interest, not for the interest of the Nigeria. The British, the Lord Lugard,
for them to amalgamate the southern and
to merge us together, it was for their own selfish interest, not for the interest of Nigeria. And let me bring this to you. What stopped Aburi Accord? Because they never make it well for Nigeria. That is why they boycott that Aburi Accord through Goa. Because in their own place too, do you know what they are running? They are running regional system of government. But why is it that they refuse it to function? They never want it to function in Nigeria. Because they know if that should take place in Nigeria, the government, which one will enter Nigeria?
But Pastor, don't you think Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is pushing this struggle too far? Now, don't you think the way Simon Ekpa was trapped, Nnamdi Kanu was trapped, don't you think that Nigerian government will look for a way to liaise with the US government to bring her down to?
No, never.
You see, never forget there was a time that the Nigerian government pressured the US government to arrest her, and there was also a time she escaped assassination. Two things. Don't you think they might be looking for other mechanism just to bring her down to?
Yeah, they have been looking for a way to bring her down. But you know why I say they will not succeed? If America to stand with, if America is to be mere nations like Finland, Ethiopia, Kenya and co, you understand, or like Nigeria themselves, that would have been easy for them or successful for them. But America is bigger than what Nigeria can offer them.
Really?
Yes. And two, the president, the current sitting president, the current sitting government now is government of no nonsense.
Why
And it's a government whereby they do not have a good cordial relationship with anything in regard to terrorism or criminalism. You understand? Like they can They try to rob it, but it is not possible because one, Donald Trump and Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not working. They are not operating. Did they have any relationship? Did they have any phone call?
No.
Did they have any communication?
No.
Is there anything like discussion?
No.
No. Bola Ahmed Tinubu just conducted the burial, whether it's plantain that they buried that day or the clone Buhari that they buried that day.
Is it a clone Buhari?
Did you see Donald Trump?
Is it a clone Buhari?
Yes, now. Did you see Donald Trump sending condolence message to Nigeria?
No.
Did you see?
No.
That is to tell you they don't have anything in common, so they cannot influence them. And the two, Donald Trump is a person that knows when late Buhari was on seat, he was the one who cautioned Buhari and called. Remember, Donald Trump was the man, the president of America, who said that Nigeria have a working corps president. He made a statement.
Yes.
So you understand me? So there is no relationship that could guarantee or warrant somebody like Nigeria and America colliding to stop Ngozi Orabueze. You understand? And so far, so good. If that should take place or should have taken place, then Ngozi Orabueze wouldn't have been given an opportunity of establishing that Washington DC Biafra embassy.
Okay, Pastor, do you see Dr. Ngozi Orabueze taking Biafrans to the promised land of this time?
Of course. Let's go back. This question now lead me to the Bible. Who was the man that God gave to discuss the liberation of the children of Israel? Moses. Who did he discuss about taking them to promised land? Moses. So you understand? But when the movement started, along the line, it was shifted from Moses to Joshua. You understand? But actually, did they land in that promised land? Did they reach there? The answer is yes. It doesn't matter who started it.
It doesn't matter who is.
Yes, it doesn't matter who moved the motion. It doesn't matter whom the law started with, but who he ended. Did he fulfill the promise? Yes, he fulfilled it. So if Ngozi Orabueze today decided to drop Biafra, someone else will pick it up.
Someone else will pick it up.
Someone else will pick it up and finish. Go and check the freedom of Scotland, Irish and co. Even the grandfather of Sir Williams died. His own father died. Sir William picked it up. Along the line, on the same process, he died. It was another person that picked it up that gave them their freedom they are enjoying today.